be, he's unsupervised. At this point, he's probably going home, I bet.
Yeah, he's catching.
He's a customer. The,
Very
I-
slow.
I'm gonna tell him
Very
about, I'm gonna say you underestimated me tonight.
We're live.
We're live. All right. Board comments, Commissioner Pittman.
Yeah, I'd just like to say, last weekend, I had to, or last Friday, I had to rely on our emergency management, for the first time, I think, that I've ever been here in Mitchell County. And I couldn't thank dispatch, law enforcement, Mitchell medics, the fire departments enough for showing up and being there for my family on a bad day. So I really, really appreciate the work that those folks do.
Again, anytime
Yeah.
soon. You got your- you
As
got
much as
your-
I appreciate their service, I hope I will never need it again.
I'm glad everything's okay. Commissioner Matt,
I'm good right now, thank you.
Commissioner Hart,
Here again, I'm gonna say, I think we've got a lot of positive things going on in Mitchell County that's taking place. A lot of hard work in the last year and a half, almost, by this board. Hearing from Dr. Boyd tonight and what's happening at all of his facilities is very encouraging. So, I'm very proud of what this board has accomplished, our commitment. I said it at the forum. Sometimes I spend more time with you guys than I do with my family at home. And, we don't always agree on everything, but we come to a working agreement. So I consider you guys like my family, and I honestly mean that. So it's been my pleasure. Yes. How much you need? I got a checkbook right here and I've got 10 checks left in it.
you're a good family member.
My interest rate's pretty high.
That's the key, right? Anything from the county manager?
Pleasure to work with this commission board.
The only thing I'll say is, last night I went to the, High Country Council of Governments meeting, and they had a presentation I thought was really, it was really good. It was from the, High Country Area Agency on Aging. And it was talking about where we're at as the high country goes. There's a couple of things that they talked about. And the two stats that caught me, well, three stats. One, that there's 2,300 grandparents in the high country region raising kids. That's, being a second family, I guess, or a dad and mom for. And that to me is a very sad situation. But the other thing that I thought was very interesting was that North Carolina, the state has more people 60 and older than under 18 for the first time. So we're a very aging state, and all that plays into a lot of things. One day we'll all be using these services, but they were really bragging on our Mitchell County Senior Citizen Center and our rec department for the work that we do with the aerobics, and they've got some new classes that they're going to be trying. They were a little nervous about Tai Chi. They asked me if I thought Mitchell County was ready for Tai Chi, and I said, I don't know that we're ready for that just yet, but we're pretty adventurous down here, so we'll try anything. The other thing that I wanted to mention was that, they put a big graph up there, and it was the top needs of seniors, 65 and older, what their biggest concern was. And the number one concern was being depressed and lonely. So, it's really sad to me that's the one thing. So if you got a minute to stop by and see somebody, and I'm talking to myself too, that's of age, it sounds like they'd probably be a good idea to stop in and say howdy, because they probably need it. But they got some really good programs, and, we actually work pretty good with this agency, but I talked to Brock today and actually asked him to reach out to get some more of these things down here because I know they do a good job. So anyway, just I'm enjoying this board actually. It's, you learn a little bit every time you go up there. That's, they always got some pretty good information and they really care about helping Mitchell County and seeing the high country grow. So that's all I got.
Thank you.
I have a motion that we adjourn.
So moved.